destroyed my whole bed. Destroyed the entire bed. And then destroyed my fig trees.
Oh, whoops. I'm very sorry. Look at that disgusting mess.
I don't know what they are now, which ones are which. Shut up. You're in deep crap. Go lay down. So, as you seen the video last night, it wasn't a very good video, but you couldn't really tell what had happened. But this is the carnage, some of the carnage that Loki has created. He completely obliterated my plants. And I don't know if they'll come back or not. I don't know. And this ain't the first time he's done this. This is like the second, or excuse me, the third or fourth time that he's done it. They just wasn't as big when he done it, so it wasn't very bad. But this is bad. I mean, he just destroyed them. And then you can see here tons of chicken feathers here, where he's went and got a chicken and had him some CFC, some cooked fried chicken. Only it wasn't fried. He got it before it was fried. He tore my beautiful, beautiful plants here out. Those are two. I've been working with those two plants right there all year long. Yeah, he tore it all up. Those were two fig trees that he tore up right there. He just ripped the buckets completely open, and the dirt was all over. I showed you all the dirt last night. I swept it all off now, but it was all over. Thankfully, he only tore off one right here. Yeah. But then he knocked that one down over there. So he's definitely been in there. And I'm still kind of assessing the damage that he caused. And I'm going to give him about a month to pull his head out of his rear end, or he's going to have to find a new home. I don't spend all this time working as hard as I do out here on these beds and stuff for any animal to tear it up. You know, if it would have been a chicken, a duck, or anything like that, it'd be on the dinner table right now. But because it's a dog, well, we don't eat dogs here. So, but if it was anything that would be edible, he'd be on the dinner table. We'd be eating tonight. Yeah. So he knows he's in trouble. You can't tell me that they're not intelligent. They do stuff, and then, you know, they're just They just do stupid stuff. And then they're like, oh no, don't be mad at me. You know? So anyhow, I don't see much else tore up here in the front, and continue to walk around and see. But that's just unacceptable behavior. You know, we can't leave him inside because if he gets loose inside, that's what he does. We leave him outside, and he should have went and played with Valkyrie, but he didn't. Instead, he decided to go get chickens and kill them and eat them, and then tear everything all to pieces. So he's got about a month, because I can't have him wrecking havoc on my stuff and tearing up my hard work. So, and some of you might think, oh, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't get a dog and then get rid of it. And let me tell you something. I work really hard on them dogs, training them and stuff. You guys see how well Valkyrie does, right? And so, you know, I expect them to do what they're supposed to do. And if they can't do it, then they have to go. Okay, so you know, if you guys think it's cruel, mean, whatever, yeah, that's sorry, but they can't stay here and act like that. We put too much work into these gardens and everything that we do here, and I'm not going to, you know, have a dog destroy it in a matter of an hour or two while we're gone because he feels like it. Yeah, so he gets plenty of train time. He gets played with a lot. You know, it's not a matter of that. Y'all see how well behaved Valkyrie acts. Y'all see how well she's trained and stuff. You know, so it's not a lack of training either. It's just I guess a lack of brain function on his part. All I can say. But anyhow, we're gonna get around here. We're gonna clean up these beds around the sides, get some rhubarb harvested, and go make us some jam and jelly. Guys, so in here we have some strawberry plants. You guys can kind of see them right here. They're trying to make their first strawberries of the year. Not very big yet, so you can't see them there. Not real big, but very, very good. But we have other strawberries that we've already got made. Oh wow, there's a big one we missed right here. Look at this. Look at that one. There's a big old strawberry. It rotted in here. We couldn't see it. So it's a nice one. So we've got other strawberry plants in here, trying to mature. Oh hey, yeah, hey, look here. All kinds of them in here growing. Looking good. I can't wait to get some of these. Most of them are real tiny. Some of the first ones are kind of tiny. They wasn't getting nutrients that they needed, I guess. Most of them are about this size, but there was that one big one we just found. Anyhow, really good. We got to clean this bed out. Get it cleaned out. We got rhubarb in here as well. Strawberries will do a lot better. We get it cleaned out. Put you guys on time lapse. Clean this all up. We'll start looking for those rhubarb plants and get it harvested. Just semi cleaned up, you know, enough where we can do some things, see some things. As soon as I get my can't think of it my cultivator here, I will cultivate or try to cultivate in behind these strawberry plants and in the front of the strawberry plants, maybe in the middle of them, in between them. I don't know if I'll be able to or not. We'll see how big the cultivator is or whatever. But we'll get in here and kind of mess with it a little bit. Just need it turned over. I really want to try to, you know, leave this as natural as possible and kind of not till it in as much until we're going to have to get these weeds down before that can happen. May end up getting some fabric and putting down on here and really suppressing it and whatever, but we'll have to see. But I want it to be mainly like our big strawberry patch over there where the flagpole used to be, because that is more natural for them. And if they can just keep on filling up, I need to go over and weed that out as well, but it's nowhere near this kind of issue because the strawberries have grown. They have, you know, filled it in and covered it up, and they continue to fill in and cover up the yard, which is essentially what I want. I want them to take over a large portion of the yard. But those are those strawberries over there. These are different strawberries here, and then we got some more strawberries on the other side of this greenhouse here. And then we have strawberries inside the greenhouse. So anyhow, you know, I'm trying to get some strawberry patches situated and fixed the way I want them. So we may have to get pine straw or some other kind of covering or whatever, and just, you know, get some weeds done. But this really needed weeded. I didn't have time to do that until now, and there's really not a lot of time to do it now. I just chose to take the day, which is a really nasty rainy day, and do it right here right quick, because I also need to get in there and get that rhubarb. Now, the rhubarb plant back there is one of 10 that I put in here. I only found 2, and the 2, was one big one and one small one. Those were both the same age. I don't know why the one did not grow very well, but it has not grown very well at all. Maybe it was because of weed pressure. I doubt it. You know, I think it's more something else. So we'll get some more rhubarb planted this year, and going and growing, and then we'll, you know, put them out late this year, probably around August, and then we'll let them grow, and then maybe next year we'll be able to harvest off of those. But for now, man, look at this strawberry. Good night living. Check that strawberry out, y'all. I think it's massive, but it's rotted because of the stuff. It's sad. So anyhow, let's go back here and cut this rhubarb plant off. We got these couple rhubarbs here. We'll take those in. Got this rhubarb right here that we'll harvest off that. Well, they actually just kind of snap right off, don't they? All right, cool. Got that one. I got that one right there. This one here. This one's rotted. So I can throw that over there. Right there. This one here. Looks like it was trying to rot, so I don't know if it'll be any good or not. Snap that one there off. That one off. That's a good one. This one here off. All the rhubarbs. This. What those plants are, but they're bad. Anyhow, got us a good little harvest here of some rhubarb. That's nice. Some good stalks and stuff. So I think there is a record for rhubarb. We'll have to check that out and everything. But got some good stalks here. So let's get inside and start this jam making process. All right, guys, I'm gonna try to zoom y'all in here. Let's see if we can get a measurement on this where y'all can see everything. Oh crap. All work with me. Dang on it. It's gonna be a little hard. You guys can see how big this thing is getting. It's massive. Let me see, I don't know if y'all can see that or not. See if I can get it to where y'all can see in here. It's really good. Every time I let go of the lid, try to stretch to see what y'all can see. Yeah, okay, I think y'all can see a pretty good bit. All right, so let me get in here and bring this around here like so. Come on now. Let's get this dirt away here a little bit. Much with it because there's a lot of roots right there. Put it down here on the base, down here on the base, and come around here, just like so. Alright, there we go, got it right there, and it's 21.5 inches. So it's grown 3 inches in circumference and 24.5, well, let's see. 36 hours is how long it's been. 36 hours. It's grown 3.5 inches in 36 hours. It's putting on some game there, y'all. I ain't kidding you. Like I say, you can come out here and tell every day this thing's different sized. So I need to, it's starting to split a little bit too. Of course, those usually heal up. Probably need to give it, I know it just had some boron, so it should be all right. All right, so, all right, well, that's pretty good. We'll go measure this other one here in just a second. All right, let me measure this one real quick. Let's see here. This one, I believe, was the smaller one the other day. So, and I think it grew upwards a little bit more than around. And yes, it was the smaller one. It's 20.5 today. So it grew 2 inches round in 36 hours. So that's not bad. Still not bad. But it has grown up. You can see this one's growing more up. You can see than it is wide. But that's okay. All of its weight. So it's good weight. Good either way. So all right, guys, let's get in here and make some jams and jellies. All right, so guys, today we have the Craftsman 2-cycle 25cc tiller, cultivator, hickey mabob, jiggy majob, whatever it is. Let's see what we got here. Now, to me, it looks like it's nothing more than a weed eater motor. I don't know if I like this thing or not. Because if all it's a weed eater, if all it is a weed eater motor, then that Predator one that I was going to get at Harbor Freight might be a better thing for the job. Because this thing here, I don't know if I want this or not. Every weed eater I've ever had has been junk. I don't know if this is going to be any good or not, y'all. Kind of sad. I don't know. It just looks too much like a weed eater for me. Let me see if that Predator when that Harbor Freight's any better. Let me see. I may take that back. I don't like that. Okay, guys, so the Predator one at Harbor Freight is 43 cc's. This is 25 cc's. I can't really find much information on either one of them right now. I mean, I can find information on them. I just can't find like good reviews on them. So here's what we're going to do. I'll do a review on this one, and if it works and it's good, okay, great, we'll keep it. If it's not, we'll ship it back or take it back or whatever to Lowe's, and we'll do a review on the Predator one, which I may end up going and buying a Predator one anyhow. So and have 2 of them, and because the Predator's got 43 cc, that's almost double the power of this one. So yeah, just anyhow, there we go. It's already pretty much put together. You just got to lift it up out of there, and I'll lift this up. You pull that box out. Pull the box out. Pull the box out. There you go, little buddy. Yes. Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Thank you, my little helper. Okay, good job. All right, now we'll just set this here for now. No, I got the instructions, baby. It's okay. Thank you. Good boy, though. Good boy.
the construction takes
Yeah.
to build something.
I'll tell you why I don't really like Craftsman.
What did you say?
Here's why. I got a brand new Craftsman generator out back.
Construction
Might have been ran a total of 4 or 5 times. And now it's complete garbage.
What did you say, Dad?
It won't charge. It don't put out any power. I would go out there religiously and start
It's
it
gonna make real good
every
power.
month.
Is it gonna work?
Yeah, it should work if I can get this stupid clip out of here.
Work.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
but it's gonna
anyhow,
do.
like I was saying, I'd go out there religiously and start it every month, and without fail, would start it every month without fail. Oh boy!
Oh.
Thank goodness you weren't there, huh?
It's okay, Dad.
Yeah, I know it's all right. Let's see. That don't look right.
What happened?
Is there more parts in that box?
Yes.
See what's over there.
Construction.
Yeah. There are more parts in that box. So what you see is what you get.
What?
Well, that ain't gonna help none. That little flimsy thing there ain't gonna do nothing for nobody.
Is it gonna work, I think?
I don't think this is gonna work out, y'all.
It's gonna go.
It ain't nothing but
But
a little old shiesty frame with a weed eater motor put on it.
it's gonna work.
I mean, I guess technically, if anything went wrong with it, I could always rig up another weed eater motor.
It's
Or
alright,
buy me a
Dad.
steel weed eater motor and put on here, I reckon.
It's alright, Dad.
I mean, I guess you could do that, but this thing here, this ain't gonna work. How you gonna use it? How's that
I'm
gonna do
gonna
anything?
put gas in
That thing
it, I
is,
think, Dad.
I mean, before you ever get to the first hole, I mean, you're all the way down there. That ain't no good. You need that thing to be like that.
Like that?
What the hooboo's going on here?
What happened?
There ain't no parts in this bag. Hand me them instructions, young man.
Oh, okay, Dad.
My little elf helper elf. Thank you, sir. Here you go. Thank you, baby. Thank you, honey.
You're welcome,
That's a
Dad.
good boy. You're a good boy. Always try to help, don't you?
Yes. I hope you read construction.
You do a really good job. Yep. You do. You help do all kinds of stuff.
Here you go. I walked back.
I guess that's how it goes, because it's leaned way back on there. It's leaned way back here on this too.
It's all the way looking.
That's stupid. I don't like that either. That's just stupid. Why would you want the wheels that stinking high?
What did you say,
I
Dad?
mean, that's just retarded.
What did you say, Dad?
I said, why would you want the wheels up that high? That's not no good. Why would you want them up that high? You can't do nothing with them.
What did you say?
I'll feel you.
Oh, it's all right, Dad.
Yeah, just hang on a minute. Like, how's that even gonna stand? Like, you would want them down here like this. Yeah, like, what's that gonna do? That ain't gonna do nothing.
Whoa.
Oh, you get hit in the head? Sorry, buddy. You okay?
Yes.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
really all right.
I'm sorry, honey. Like, that ain't gonna do nothing. I thought it maybe. Could we maybe
Is it
drill and
like
tap that hole
here?
right there, or drill that hole out? At least give it
Is it right here?
that much. Right there.
Because
Well, they've made that hole. They offset that hole so bad you wouldn't hit center.
what did you
They've
say?
offset that hole right there. And they offset the other hole opposite so you couldn't do it.
What did you say?
That's bull.
Oh, what happened?
I should take this thing back on principle. I mean, why would you want them all the way up there? What good was that going to do? That thing should be at least down here. Like that. I mean, or maybe right there like that. I mean, why would you want it all the way? I don't know. Alright.
We can't keep it up, I think.
I'm telling y'all what. This world just keeps getting worse and worse.
It's all right, Dad. You're gonna put gas in it because that's why. Because you need to put gas in it.
Well, let's go put gas in it and try to use it, y'all.
Yes, we're gonna use it.
View from up here. All right, hang on. Let me get this camera to where y'all can see. That's my view. Now, do y'all see what I see? The daggone engine is mounted crooked. Look at that. The engine is cocked that way, leaning downhill that way, cocked. They didn't even mount the engine on square. Well, I can already tell this is going to be a bad experience. Hey guys, I'm going to fill it up with some gasoline in here. Well, mixed gas. Just in case somebody mistaken this for a gas powered. It's two cycle. You gotta have gas and oil mix. My gosh, who put that on? King Kong Bundy? Good Lord have mercy.
That's what I caught you things. That's good for the gas.
Yep. Give her a full
It's a full
tank of
gas.
gasoline there.
It's good gas can make it work.
Maybe close the lid back up on it. My goodness. Lid don't want to close on it. Just some kind of weird plastic thing.
What did you say?
Now the lid don't want to tighten back up. My goodness.
Oh, it's a
I
like
knew
that.
I should have just waited for that Harbor Freight one to come in. I don't like casting stuff. It's all junk anymore.
What are you doing, Dad?
I'm priming it. Alright, there's prime. Flip to choke. Alright. Oh, is it on? I think it's on. Right there. can't even get this pin out. Yeah, let me go get a... Well, there you guys have it. The Craftsman 25cc cultivator. Guys, you can take my word for it, or you can go out and get you one, test it for yourself, and see the capabilities, or lack thereof, of this Craftsman 25cc cultivator. I am not impressed. I'm not going to pretend to be. It's pretty bad. I realized we were going through some pretty rough stuff for a cultivator, but it was not that bad for all the trouble we've had. Okay, that Predator would have went through there like butter. Harbor Freight has it for $219. You usually can get a coupon for several percents off or money off of it, and everything. You have warranties with it at Harbor Freight that you're not going to get through Craftsman or anywhere else. Now, this has a 2-year warranty on the box, but I'm sure it's limited warranty and all kinds of, you know, retracted, you know, and all sorts of bull crap, I'm sure, behind that 2-year warranty that they have rolled up in there that's hidden, that you won't see or read about, and then you go to try to get it, and then they start asking questions or whatever, and then they won't stand behind their product. It's usually what has happened with anything that I've bought from Craftsman. So yeah, not impressed with this at all. Again, you do what you want to do with your money and with whatever you think is right. I'm thinking that this is probably a bad option. I don't know when they're going to have the Predator back in at Beckley, but I am going to call and ask them at Harbor Freight when they will have the Predator one back in. And if they tell me, you know, within a week or so, we're going to take this one back and we'll clean it up real nice and pretty, and we'll take it back. We'll tell them we didn't like it. It ran like crap, and it should be the end of it. So anyhow, guys, I know what the Predator one can do. I've had the Predator one before. It worked well. I was very happy with it. It was the shaft, or excuse me, it was the engine that runs my auger shaft. So if you guys have seen me run the auger, it's the same motor that runs that, the Earthquake / Predator motor that runs that auger. It's the same one that runs that Predator. Those things are really, really good motors, and they last a long time. I've never had any issues out of the one that I had before, and I just sold it because I wasn't in a place where I could garden, so I sold it, and then we ended up moving to where we could garden again, and I ain't had one since. Thought we would try it out this year, and this is the only one that they had available in my area, so we got it. But I believe, like I said, we're going to figure something else out. But guys, anyhow, now you know, you've seen an honest review on it. Make the judgment call for yourself based upon everything you've seen here, and go out and get you a cultivator, get your hands dirty, get outside, and enjoy the summer, or lack thereof, because we ain't had much of one here as of late. Here we are at June. And I ain't had much of a summer yet. And that's okay. Yeah, maybe it'll come. Maybe it won't. We don't know. But anyhow, guys, we appreciate you watching. We'll see you next time right here at the Hollers and Hills.
Don't forget to smash that like button. That notification bell. Don't get the
Good job. Here you go. Thank you.
Don't get the
Don't forget to share. Yep. There you go. Good job. And subscribe.
subscribe.